do the second one. Primal gems. Mainly primal gems. Heh. Oh, I'm so confused. Like, what? Nothing has changed.
I hear you've got a job for me.
Yeah. Just gotta freeze the boss and one-shot it. Which I should actually test out my Traveler. Cause should have probably managed before.
An assassin from our homeland, or a fool who trespasses upon the waters of Chainsa. Judgment!
Oh, so sorry.
In the image of the wilderness.
Terra smash!
Lights out. River carving rapids.
Freeze!
Bitch. Get down here.
Let the torrent surge
Little.
forth.
I fucking hate you.
Quick!
Just die!
There
You should
is
be
no
dead!
escape.
Oh yeah. I haven't even done all of those. Oh wait, no, the banners. Still. Klee. Oh, I have like 12 more hours. Oh, I can get Klee maybe.
Let's jam.
Electric Archon. Maybe.
sister would have sided with the Abyss. Well, keep your chin up. Paimon believes in both of you. And when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Right? She said we needed to reach the end of our journey. Paimon bets she still has lots more to tell us. And we won't find out what this journey is or where it... Aw, don't mention it, partner. Travel buddies are supposed to look out for one another. Although, where should we go now? Oh, you mean the god that took your sister away in the first place? You're right. After all, everything that followed, all this confusion? Yeah. Well, we've ruled out 2 gods so far, the Animal and Geo Archons.
Electric!
Paimon doesn't think we can simply walk into Inazuma. Zhongli said it... Why don't we ask someone from Inazuma how to gain entrance? Oh, Paimon's thought of someone already! Let's see what she has...
Okay, I was caught.
Oh. Hello. Oh, I mean good fortune, right? I'm still learning to talk like a local. Is there anything I can help you with?
We wanted to ask, how do we get into Inazuma?
Oh, so that's why you're here. Well,
Great! We came to...
but the chance of success is... It was in leaving Inazuma that I found out just how dangerous this method truly... All I had to rely on was a little wooden raft that I'd put together myself. There was a storm after I but to my surprise, that...
What a...
Well,
Kanjo-kun...
along with the other two, one of the obligations of... Meanwhile, that it doesn't feel good to speak... What I mean to say is, unless you have an extremely compelling reason to go to
And even if you... Seems like they really don't want anyone setting foot in Inazuma, huh?
They only set that up as a port, but if you that's not what voyaging far...
But it's an arm...
That part is up to you. If you're able to the Alcor...
Then there's no... Let's dance. Power chord.
Terra Smash!
Who have we got here? Wait, I know you. You're that traveler, aren't you? The one who fought against the Fatui and Osile, right? Ningguang told me about you. A traveler of great insight and remarkable skill has saved Liyue, she said. She's a hard one to please, so praise from her is high praise indeed. I remember thinking at the time that it'd be good to meet you in person. Judging by the clothes on your back and this floating thing, I guess that time has come.
Hey! The name's not floating thing, it's Paimon!
Paimon? What a fascinating being. You two give off not only the essence of wind and earth, but also of... yes, the stars.
Huh? The fragrance of what now? That's the weirdest compliment Paimon's ever heard.
Pay it no heed. I mean only to say I am certain that it is by fate, not chance alone, that we should meet.
You're not far off, but they go by a different name in Inazuma. This young man is Kaidahara Kazuha, a temporary addition to my crew for reasons I won't bore you with. Occasionally he opens his mouth and flowers come out instead of words.
With this fine ship and the soft sea breeze...
You're just
would it not be
me with white
romantically
hair.
irresponsible of me not to acknowledge it with a line or two of poetry?
Well, I can't argue with that. Okay then. Once the clash is underway, I'll give you a chance to perform.
Only if the mood takes me, of course.
Hey, you don't want to...
Oh, wait a minute. What's the clash?
Huh? The Crux Clash is a marsh... They're too important... So, you've got nothing to worry about, too. You can't take part if you've got a vision. Otherwise, things... You must be feeling confident, but you might want to watch out. There are a few crouching tigers and hidden dragons lurking around in Liyue. And with Liyue safe...
But we didn't come here to take part in a martial arts tournament.
Well, before you dismiss the idea completely, you might be interested to hear that the prize this time round is particularly sought after.
Is it
Get this.
gems?
It's a masterless vision.
Supplied by myself, as a matter of fact. If the tournament champion can reawaken that vision, it belongs to them.
Alright, I'm taking that
Is there
challenge.
really such thing as a masterless vision?
When a vision bearer... As for whether the...
Yep. And the way I see it, a vision is organizing the clash. So if you don't have a vision, this is the perfect opportunity to get your hands on one of your very own.
Why?
Yeah, we're interested Inazuma.
Inazuma?
Well, why didn't you say so? In that case, if you win the tournament...
You just want...
What's wrong with that? The more time...
What are we gonna do? Looks like we pretty much...
Great.
It seems like it will only...
I also want that vision too. Ah. I need those waypoint things.
Before we sign up, let's see who the other competitors are. Beidou said...
Weak.
Hello.
You bet I am. Have you put your names down yet? Well, the Clash... Me? Only a former runner-up in the Chihu Rock... What? You... Not to mention, they tried to... I stood my ground, of course. A roundhouse kick sent the blade hurtling into a beam above us. I'm not saying I...
Uh-huh. But for us...
I'll see you in the...
I have powers. Why? I didn't mean to talk to that dude.
Hi there.
That's right. Nothing beats real, but this tournament.
Exactly.
This master...
Famous. He's the founder of the Ling Shan clan. And he's got to the Ling...
Forced...
It's a type of... For example...
One time, he sent a challenger flying it.
It sure is.
There's a tuition...
Of course.
Recently, though...
So, if we can get our hands on a vision too, maybe we can finally make our master proud.
Well, we have to try something new. Otherwise, we're stuck in the same situation.
Exactly. It can't hurt to try. Folks will come from far and wide. Heck, we could even become...
See you in the...
I'm gonna use rock.
Hey, youngster. Are you here for the crux? If so,
So you're...
you better believe it. For me, obtaining a vision is the final and most important piece in the puzzle that is my... No, I know how that... I've passed in most... A vision.
You have so much self-confidence.
That's not... I've also brought... Of course.
I'll crush
I
you in a
also
rock.
put in a few good days' practice. Now then, if you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not
Two
too
rocks.
long now before...
So, to recap, we're up against an inflated ego, some gullible guys paying
Hi.
way too much for their kung fu classes,
Chink's a
and
village
another
arm
guy
wrestling
who's just
champion, huh?
really
Next, please.
average.
What's your name?
Sup?
Wait, aren't you? Did I
Sup?
hear that right?
Is it really them?
Huh? Aren't they a vision bearer, though? Why are they trying to enter the clash?
I have to ask. Aren't you the traveler that helped Leo? Oh, it's really him!
Sup?
The one that
You got a
spoke with
good
Lady
sword.
Kuching at the rite of parting.
Oh, I wonder if I can get his autograph later.
I trust you are aware that only those without visions can... Really? But from what I've heard, the things you're capable of in combat are nothing short of extraordinary. You walk into the most dangerous situations imaginable, face off against all sorts of monsters, even the Fatui, and always come out on top.
Yep.
'Cause I'm
he still
God.
doesn't have a vision, though. See for yourself.
My apologies. I didn't mean to be rude. I'm sure a great hero like yourself would have no reason to lie. Now, Could I ask you to provide a few claims to fame? It's just a formality for you, of course. So far, I've got defeated the ancient god Osile, so that's one. Do you have any others?
Yeah, and also a dragon too! Put down.
Whoa.
Might as well declare him the champion already.
I wonder if it's too late to withdraw.
Okay, right. A great hero.
Oh,
There's another prize, too?
Beto must have upped the stakes this time.
But why would anyone want to go somewhere?
I see. So, I take it you discussed your terms with Beto in advance, then? Well, nobody expected you to sign up to a tournament like this. Anyway, the qualifying rounds are about to begin.
hey!
I still want that Master Vision.
Paimon's thinking about that whole no vision bearers rule in this. Even though you don't have a vision, most people in Teyvat think that you can't manipulate the elements without one. So Paimon thinks you probably shouldn't use your elemental abilities during the tournament.
Paimon, I do
Just to avoid
2,000
any
damage.
misunderstandings. In any case, looking at the competition, alright.
You seem like you're raring to go. Are you ready to compete? Good. Then please...
Okay,
Our next competitor is seen by many as the favorite
what
to
we
win this
thought.
tournament. His
Alright,
first bout
but-
begins
but-
now.
Wow, that
What a
was...
strange guy. Why was he so confident to begin with?
Huh.
Well, now that we've won, let's go and see Beto. She'll probably have something to say to us.
I might have wanted that dude to, like, punch me a little.
I knew I wouldn't regret introducing you as the favorite. So, what do you think, Kazuha? He totally dominated that guy and did it with style, too.
Impressive.
Legitimately just
But
had
I
to slap
also
him.
observed our favorite exercise some restraint, as if to protect the opponent from serious harm.
Well, I've fought my fair share of battles, both big and small. And I say, so come on.
All right. Let me think how to aptly... You fought well.
All right then. I was thinking and since you signed up, we've had many others do the same, with more than a few top-tier fighters among them. I'm sure lots of them are here to... for one thing, so I'm putting...
This is how Captain Beto worked, besides.
Sure. I'm
All
fine
right,
just
I'm gonna
slapping
watch-
kids.
We're finally here,
Oh, yeah,
folks.
why am I
The
the wind
real
animal?
show is about...
Your opponent has... You may well... Very well. Show me that you are...
All right, that's...
Your opponent in the semifinals is new to the Crux Clash, but he has quickly become the dark horse of the tournament. I do not doubt your abilities, but...
Relax. My guy's at the top of his game. He ain't gonna lose.
Okay,
At last, the moment we've all been waiting for. The semifinals have begun.
Never mind.
Who's it gonna be this time? The hero or the dark horse?
I don't care about the prize. You're a strong opponent. That's
Oh,
what
damn.
I'm here for.
Hit 12,000?
I'm sweating all over. It's a good feeling. Congratulations. I was beaten by the best. I needed to...
Right! For a moment there, Paimon was a little worried. If you had a vision, you'd definitely be one of the strongest around.
I wanted a vision once, when I was a kid. People said that if you're strong enough, you'll have your chance. But mine? Never. I lost interest eventually. I fought and won it.
Huh? You mean you didn't sign up to try and get your hands on that map?
No, I didn't. I only wanted to pit myself against other fighters. Only in defeat can you understand.
Wow!
If you have the chance in the future, please.
By
Bye-bye.
the way, do you know who else made it into the finals? Is it gonna be someone even...
Whether they'll be as tough as me, so don't get too...
There he goes. Maybe we should ask around, see what we can find out about...
Ah, it's
Maybe
you!
like a
I myself.
Fatui dude.
Why, yes, I faltered. Given my stat, still.
Do I really not have a vision? No, I don't. Never actually noticed that. Huh. Alright, wait, oh, those are what visions are. Huh. Never actually tried to look. So he has his on his back, which is a new symbol. She has hers, which is on her there, on her waist. I never actually looked. Huh.
Hey there!
He tried to use his opponent. Why don't you dodge, they ask. Because to not dodge is the very essence. Don't even get me started. I don't dare tell my master about this. Sorry,
Oh.
Thanks.
We still haven't got any useful information yet.
Bet my
You gave an
final
outstanding
opponent is gonna be
performance.
you.
Truly commendable. I could sense that but you were quick to adapt and managed to claim victory over your opponent. In fact,
I guess not using your elemental powers must be quite new for you, huh?
We wanted to ask
Not exactly. As for the guy what's the matter? Worried that you've bitten off more than you can chew this time?
If that is the case, then I have a proposal for you. Let's go somewhere a little quiet. I haven't properly introduced.
Yeah, we could
It is true that I do not mean to flaunt, given your talent.
Hang on. Don't you think you're bending the rules a bit there?
Gathering intelligence is an essential part of any. Besides, our favorite here has fought many battles on their journey from Mondstadt. Such impressive.
You betcha.
However, come with me.
Fuck it. Why do I have wind? I have wind for okay.
Now that we're alone, let me cut to the heart of the matter. You are skilled in manipulating the elements, and not just a single.
Paimon knew that you were hinting at.
That's right. If the other contenders were to catch wind of your elemental abilities, let's just say it would cause some unwanted misunderstandings. If I'm not mistaken, you share these considerations, given your reluctance to use it. Since a young age, it is
As great?
my humble ability to think a human could wield the elements without and not to mention your incredibly complex scent, like that of some mysterious.
Hey, stop evaluating!
Could you perchance enlighten me as to how you managed to obtain your combined elemental abilities? So then,
I'm a literal
might I
god.
be so bold as to inquire how exactly it is that you learn to channel elemental energy and even wield it in combat?
Aw, it's been a long... Honestly, even...
Perhaps
Paimon's
such
my vision.
unfathomable things are the essence of the gods. However, I still wish to have the honor of seeing how... Of course, I too shall share with you all that I've learned. Now then.
I'm not using wind.
Let the show...
Windblade! Dodge this! Disappear!
Amp it up!
Your skills in battle are... Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing and he relies entirely on the element of surprise. In other words, as long as you remain mine, please, save your thanks. The world is... I desire to know... And what in... My apology for allowing me the honor of witnessing your mystical... So that's what you're curious about? As you well know, visions are good in the outs, not to mention...
She sounds less like an Archon and more like a tyrant.
As far as I know, Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit all who reside. It goes without saying that the people locked with...
Sounds a lot...
Oh? Have you encountered the Electro Archon before? With time. If you wish to find her, she will forever be there. There will come a day... Ah!
Oh, right!
If you have no other matters to attend to, then we can... Very well.
I knew it was gonna be someone.
Why isn't he here yet? Never mind. We can start by making your entrance first. Everyone, listen up! We've reached the climax. We've seen many Now, he strike...
Wow!
I'm sure, but today's As for our... Come on, what could be taking him? Apologies! Everyone just sit tight! They've got no other choice. If he doesn't show up, we'll just have to postpone the match.
Wait a moment. Captain Beto, perhaps we should check on the prize. Traveler, come...
I knew something was gonna happen. Where's the girl?
Let me see. It's gone all right. We don't know when it was taken.
No need to worry. Even the craftiest sleight of hand is not a... The vision was the...
Well, I'll stay here.
If you would, please come with me. Come with me.
Okay. So it doesn't help me because I'm not Archon. I'm not an Archon.
A wind current?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride the winds upward. From there we can continue our search for clues.
By the way, what made you suddenly think of checking the prize in the first place?
I heard it the moment it was stolen.
Well, then why didn't you stop him?
You'll see, shortly. The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Son of a bitch.
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
No, I legit don't have my good Archon.
Hoarders, they're here! Get them!
Treasure hoarders, just as I expected. In which case, please stand back.
Disappear!
Fuck off.
Windblade!
You caught up with me? How is that possible? I had even prepared a boat to ensure a quick getaway, and still you caught up to—
No boat could ever match the speed of the wind.
The wind? What are you talking about? Drat! If I only had a vision! Or, if I could activate this one...
This has nothing to do with visions. You may be skilled at vanishing from a crowd. Additionally, your chosen escape route. In other words,
You're...
but most disappointing of all is the state of the vision in your hand. It appears that the vision doesn't respond to human desire indiscriminately.
Fine! Fine! I've had my eye.
Aha! So
I'd intended to win the contest through skill alone all along. But then you showed up.
Hi.
After watching the semifinals, I knew that I didn't stand a chance. But I wasn't about to give up on the vision since there was no... I was convinced I'd prepared thoroughly for my escape, but somehow, you still managed to catch... Dread. This should have gone differently. Really? Fine. But you'd better mean it.
You know, according to the laws of the sea, the penalty for stealing is breaking the culprit's arm.
Huh?
Not to mention that the item you stole was a prize. You didn't show up for the final match, and you damaged the reputation of the captain of the Crux fleet. It seems that it would be only fair to brand the word thief on your forehead with a hot...
Whoa, whoa! We don't need...
I never would have guessed you could be so cruel. If this is where talking gets me, then forget it.
Yeah.
Windblade! Here's something special! Just a temporary set.
No.
No, no.
Put down the vision and leave.
Huh?
What's wrong? Are you... It's up to you.
No.
I take no pleasure when people are forced into a corner. That is when their greatest... But unfortunately, nothing... Yes. From the moment I've tried, though futile, after seeing... Come, why don't you give it a try? I see. So you are also unable to rekindle the vision. No matter. This was expected. I suppose this vision is still mine to take for now.
Yeah, what?
The story begins... He was once a good friend of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenshukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god. Perhaps one day, but as a wandering samurai, I find meaning...
Kazuha!
All right then. It's time we returned. Allow me to...
Huh? Did Beta leave already?
If you're looking for the captain, she was summoned by Lady... It seems that the Crux clash got out of hand this time and has attracted her attention. Captain Beidou was muttering something about Ningguang being a stick in the mud as she headed off. But still, Captain Beidou was...
The one who stole the vision was originally to be this hero's opponent in the fight. He knew he stood no chance of winning the match, thus the wicked idea of stealing the prize. In which case, the Crux clash comes to a clear-cut
Huh? So that's what... If that's the case, then the rules stipulate that he is disqualified. And our hero,
Paimon thought we'd win and all, but not...
It doesn't matter. As the saying goes, honor given is...
Yes, I believe... But the void... In fact, the relent...
Hold on a second. You're saying she can change the weather just with the power of her mind?
Let us not forget that... Suffice it... In the meantime...
Paimon believes...
Thank you. One final...
Heh.
Maybe we can go talk to Beidou. Surely she's gotta know something. Seems like you've got a pretty good chance of winning this thing. Come on, let's go sign up.
Hate these fucking enemies. Fuck off.
Disappear!
Power core! Shred till I'm dead!
I guess the final wish. No, okay.
I'm not cut out to be a huntsman. Mountain spirits.
Don't get frostbite. Windblade! Freeze!
I'll protect us.
Terra Smash! Terra Smash!
Let the show be.
Terra Smash! Quick!
Let's dance.
Terra Smash! To dust! Yeah! Terra Smash!
I'll protect us.
Oh, so sorry. Dodge this! Quick! Terra Smash!
I'll take this! Amp it up!
Yeah! Yeah!
Cool it!
Let the show begin. Hi.
Yeah! To dust!
I'll protect us.
As a matter of fact, there's one that looks perfect for you two. Uncle Dai is one of the foremen at Huishan Hall over in Liyue Harbor. He's hoping the Adventurers Guild can spare some
What is it?
I believe you.
Ooh, look.
I have no I'm sure that
Error.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
I am indeed. Ah, now then. You must be the adventurers assigned by the guild.
Huh? Right again! You...
In this... Alright. My assistant should be arriving soon, so let's just wait here a moment.
Woo-woo! That's why we're here! Now there's someone else taking a cut?
Well, to tell you the truth, this is a very difficult matter. Too much for adventurers alone to handle life here.
So there is someone else! Do you think we're not up to the job?
It just occurred to me that you don't have all the facts. The incident in question happened in a mine, and it's a little out of the ordinary, to say the least. Mines are dangerous places, as I'm sure you're aware. As such, last time Besides, I'd go as far to say that there's not a soul on Tevat that knows rocks better than him. I'd be a fool to not enlist an expert of his caliber.
You're a fool if you think you found Tevat's #1 rock expert.
Oh? And why might that be?
Because Tevat's #1 rock expert happens to be a friend of ours. Didn't expect that, did you? Wait here, we'll go fetch him. Hanuvet's Young Lee is listening to the storyteller. Let's head over.
In our last tale, Rex Lapis. Oh, here for a few tales? I didn't know you two were connoisseurs.
Oh, no, we're here for you. Do you have time?
Ah, something I'm rarely short of.
someone... The requester claims to have enlisted Tibet's #1 rock expert. But Paimon doesn't believe a word of it. Nobody understands rock... Oh, no. Paimon... Really?
But I should inform you that despite my expertise, I cannot necessarily claim to be a leading... We are at all times adrift.
Stop being so modest, Zhongli. Well, we got it.
Listen, come and see these rare and precious curios. Adventurer!
Uncle Dai, we're back!
Huh. And this must be the friend you spoke of?
Yep. Paimon doesn't know who your rock expert is, but he's got nothing on our guy.
Uh-huh. So you say. It's no use me...
Is this the place?
Aha! Speak of the devil. Allow me to introduce my assistant, Kun Jun. Young Kun, these are 2 adventurers assigned to us. And as for this gentleman...
Huh?
Wangshan Funeral Parlor's consultant. Mr. Zhongli. I've heard about you. They say you're a man of great knowledge and many talents. I had no idea I'd be meeting you in person today.
I'm sure I recognize you. Have we met at the parlor? Wait.
Uncle Dai, aren't you gonna test them?
Huh?
Then they can figure out a way to test each other. If Zhongli wins, he's the assistant. If Zhongli...
A contest? Why...
I admire your enthusiasm.
I must say, you certainly have the...
Stop talking the talk and start...
I'm just saying it like I see it. Which is, incidentally, the only skill I have worth talking about.
So you're an appraiser, Mr. Kunjun?
Well, no. He saw me holding...
Huh?
I saw him on my way over to Liyue Harbor. I asked him a few questions out of curiosity. To my surprise, he knew more...
So, do you have a poor memory?
Not exactly. Anyway, if it's rocks you need help with, I can most certainly lend a hand. Mr. Zhongli, what do you make of this rock?
A glossy exterior, with a fissure that could only have been left in the wake of a volcanic eruption. If I'm not mistaken, this is a rough gem from another nation.
Ah, a keen eye.
It's no ordinary rough gem. Fragile surface layer, black veining. My intuition tells me that there's high-quality crystal ore inside.
Remarkable! This rock does indeed hail from the... Purity and geological rarity alone aren't enough to make a treasure. Some of the most precious crystals contain deposits of water or sand. In the moment of its formation, the crystal hidden within this stone shell captured a pocket of water. For water to be hidden in its depths, like a moon concealed within a mountain, reflecting shafts of daylight that make it through. Now that's a rare treasure.
Such a detailed description. Almost like he saw it with his own 2 eyes. Say, you're not trying to hoodwink us, are you? After all, we haven't even seen what's inside yet.
Everything he said is true. Most crystals are born in high-temperature environments. Heat and water aren't natural bedfellows, of course, which is why crystals with water deposits are so sought after. Moreover, this particular crystal contains mountain lake water. A rare find indeed.
Well, if Zhongli says so, it must be true.
I've yet to encounter anyone with a judgment as shrewd as yours, Mr. Zhongli. How did you know exactly what lay within?
I've seen many such stones in my time.
Of course not! Uncle Dai, it would be a mistake.
Very well. There is strength in numbers,
Whoa.
This is where the incident occurred. 6 days ago, I led a team around the entire mine, but found no trace. That's when I decided to enlist help.
So 4 miners had disappeared.
Yes, there were 10 of us. We lost...
Workers in this trade are usually young men in the prime of their lives. Could it be that the 4 of them left for another mine?
Unlikely. Huh. Underground.
We'll need to explore the site.
Very well. I'll wait.
So strange. How could the 4 of them just suddenly disappear? Did they run away from something? Over here! What's this? A pile of
Huh.
One? Huh. These must...
The 4 of them have been...
There's also a few handkerchiefs and some soap lying around. Oh, and some tool belts.
Items for washing one's face before the dawn shift. Mining equipment.
So, they didn't take any supplies.
Correct. Improbable. There are 4 pickaxes missing. It seems likely they left with the tools of their trade. They had time to take their tools, but not their everyday items? Curious.
Huh. Why would someone set off with their tools, but leave their luggage behind?
1, they were working close by and didn't need to move their personal effects. But seeing as they've yet to return, this seems an unlikely hypothesis. Or 2, they were forced to leave and had no time to think about their supplies.
Oh.
It's certainly a possibility. We'll need more clues before any further inference can be made.
If they didn't leave, maybe they were made to leave. Let's make a note and let Uncle Di know. Let's look around first and see if we can find any clues. What do you have there?
Oh, right on time.
Did you find it?
There's a chunk of ore here.
Or...
Let's find out. Okay.
Looks like he's concentrating.
I see 4 men following someone out of the mine. It looks like a child.
A child?
I'm not sure.
Also, how did you
Oh, I don't mean see in the traditional sense. I can perceive the memory.
Huh?
Perceive?
You mean...
I've always sensed...
Amazing?
It depends on core lab.
Stones.
Based on what I saw...
This will take...
North.
Excuse me, sir. Are you one of the workers here?
Ah, yeah, I stayed behind. I ended up maybe...
So the men... Perhaps an...
What an on-site... Found some clues. Time to report back to Uncle Di.
You're back.
We found first that...
Forced?
Who indeed... Those who kept...
Now that you meant... Could someone have...
This leads...
A child?
Unlikely?
Where did they go?
We believe that...
North. Right. I'll rally my men and head in pursuit. You've been invaluable.
Not so...
You're right. There are only a few... In the meantime, you could keep looking for clues. If we don't see each other, let's reconvene at Wangshu Inn tomorrow evening.
Agreed.
All right.
So, they're gonna talk to the people of...
Correct.
But they're...
Wait.
Huh? Oh, yeah! Where's...
Apologies.
Dragonfall. Dragonfall is...
In fact, I've been...
Whoa, huh?
It sounded... Perhaps if I...
I see.
Really?
Think nothing.
Shouldn't we get going?
Heading north from the...
Great! Let's have a look. Wait! There are tracks here! These must have been...
Let us make... It would appear that they made their way through Lingju Pass and kept moving.
If we follow their footprints, we should be able to find where they went! Oh no! The footprints end here!
We should inquire with anyone nearby. If the miners came through here, they may well have...
Hi there!
A mine?
Hello!
Stop bothering.
Gee, whatever.
only just begun.
Terra Smash!
I see through you. You can't run. Well, don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. Looks like I went too far.
Hey there! It must have been a... Yeah, that...
4 or 5.
It was so strange.
Huh.
I caught it.
And
Yes, let's go after... More footprints. There's a person over there.
Help! Please save me!
Is that one of the people we're looking for? Oh, rescue first. Ask questions later.
Terra Smash! Yeah!
Let the show begin.
Try till I'm dead! Pyrotechnics!
La 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 la.
Yeah! Terra Smash! Yeah!
I'll protect us.
Terra Smash! To dust! This is not the end.
Hi. Yeah. Huh. 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 Let the show begin.
Cool it!
Go, Barbara, go! I'm
Dodge this!
Power core! Amp it up!
I'll protect us.
Yeah! Terra Smash!
so sorry.
Let's dance.
Terra That was unexpected. Terra Smash!
Those monsters were so aggressive. They must have noticed me walking through. My name is...
Huh?
A minor?
Yeah.
Really? Yes. I set off from Nantianmen the day before yesterday, heading for Link. I was in a...
I think that's...
I hope it's you. I'd better get...
According to the scholar, the miners were heading for Nantianmen.
Can we be absolute?
A child with a group of adults. Sounds,
Hey, perhaps that rock over there can tell us more.
Aha!
It looks promising. I'll do my best. It's the same group, all right. They followed this road.
Mr. Kunjun, your stone seeing is something I won't forget in a hurry.
I suppose it is an asset, though I rarely find a use for it. But praise for Mr. Zhongli is high praise indeed.
It's a good thing we brought our Kunjun compass along. We would have lost all sense of direction a long time ago.
You think so? I guess it's been a worthwhile trip then. It feels like we're cracking a crimp.
Be that as it may, that's not all. We have encountered... I left a mark in the vicinity just now. If Uncle Dai does pass through...
Let the show be...
There's a basket lying here.
Hey!
Judging by him...
Should...
I can...
Sounds like he's whispering some...
See, there's a camp.
I'll protect us. How is he? He will...
He's worked himself into a stupor. It's certainly a possibility.
Hmm? Are these? I just witnessed the memories within these ore fragments. This person...
How?
So he was... But if they didn't need him, what?
Unless something happened. Something that led him to fall behind.
Ugh. Paimon's ha...
Oh, wait a moment.
What is it?
Something.
As I mentioned, I was so... These are some...
It's beautiful.
But of course. And this one... Huh?
On the contrary, but... Thank you.
I'm pleased you like... Oh, I see...
You should...
Ores are the crystals of... Get some rest and call me when you're ready to set off. I won't be far.
Resty. Oh.
Huh?
Traveler. Does Dragonfall mean anything to you?
You mean the...
Dragonfall.
Elemental...
Dragonfall. And yet they are... Why is it...
Yeah, weird.
There are those in the mining...
Altered?
A conclude... Don't forget, we're drawing... When you're well... We should
Let the show begin.
No problem. I'm done here.
Any result?
There are Then again, the memories of ore can shift.
So there's
Rocks endure.
That makes sense.
Indeed.
Let's dance.
Wow.
And there's so many mysterious looking crystals up there too. Amazing.
This ancient tree... Let's conduct... All right then.
Kundun, can you see anything worth investigating?
Well, there is this stone tap...
Doesn't seem very interesting.
Huh. It's worth a try, surely. Let me see. This is...
Hey, what's wrong?
Just a bit lightheaded. Not...
Whatever. If you don't...
Oh.
Wait a minute.
All of you.
Huh? Quick!
This has been newly dug.
Is that a
guys?
Composure. There is an
Huh? The missing miners are here. What are they digging for?
I'm afraid that this whole tunnel is the fruit of their strenuous labor.
Huh? That gate. Has it been there all along?
Digging a tunnel to this ancient seal. Had they not been discovered, they would undoubtedly persevere till the gate.
So behind the seal, there's... What do we do? We can't hurt them.
Oh, fuck.
What type of monster is this?
Morax, you arrive at my doorstep of your own volition. Excellent. Taking revenge for sealing me away will be all the easier.
So, the little girl is your power incarnate. But if you recall, H-Dahar, this is not how we intended for events to transpire.
Waste not your words. Your life is mine.
Yeah.
Let the show begin.
Terra Smash!
Quake!
Dodge this!
Rise! This is order. Rock to dust. Sooner or later.
Try till I'm dead.
Be crushed. Gather. The enraged Earth
Terra Smash!
will not absolve you. Gather.
Freeze!
Face me.
Quake!
Order guide you.
Yeah! Terra Smash!
Crumble. Stabilize.
Yeah!
Shifting sands know not the mountain's permanence.
Terra Smash!
Dodge this!
Is once not enough? You would forsake me again?
If that is what you choose to believe, so be it. He who bears the weight of memory is destined to shoulder the burden of truth, as it ought to be.
Ready, steady, go!
Yeah!
Feel the beat!
Rumble!
Time to rock!
Freeze! Terra Smash!
Solidify!
Stabilize! I will have order! Yeah!
There is no atonement for 1,000-year pain!
Stabilize! Terra Smash!
Solidify! Morax! You think you can destroy me?
Stabilize!
Let the show begin.
Solidify! This is order. Yeah. Stabilize.
Dodge this.
Rumble.
Feel the beat! Shred till I'm dead!
Solidify.
Should be crushed.
I'll protect us.
Terra Smash.
Enraged Earth will not absolve you!
Don't get frostbite. Cool it.
Yeah. I will have order. Quake.
Dodge this.
Shifting sands know not the mountains.
Order guide you.
Morax, 1,000 years after you sealed me underground.
You should call it by its name, Ashtaha. Fate.
Fate? Fate? So here lies the wisdom of the gods. Destroy all deemed redundant.
No. You have...
That voice!
Ashtaha.
Huh? Kunjin?
Morax. It's been a while. Ashtaha. The very same.
During the battle, you imbued us with your power.
Yes. It was all I could manage.
Forgive me for concealing the truth, traveler. There were things that only became clear to me upon reaching this tree. Allow me to elaborate. I am not Ajdaha the whole, heaven and earth.
So there are two
No, it can't be. That's impossible. When the seal loosened, your power manifested in this world as a child. With this new identity, you were able to vent about that's when it... The audacity! I was another power awakened with the loosening of the seal. Too weak to reincarnate, but strong enough to possess a human body. I was barely conscious. I couldn't remember who I was. Only the past.
I had sensed that something was amiss when you mentioned Dragonfall.
Don't blame yourself. It's been so...
There would be no harm in it. The decision is yours.
Ajdaha was once a friend and ally of the Geo-Archon Morax. With a lifespan far exceeding that of mankind, the memories of rocks do not last long. Erosion ground Ajdaha, now incomplete, became irascible. What would you expect? It was humanity that attacked the ley lines that sustained me. This much is true. Which is why you attacked the chasm. Why you waged war against in the beginning. Erosion made up. Morax shared with, and so we became you. And from your will, I emerge. I am your final contract. Witness the promise between Ajdaha and Morax. You can hate me. No. I am the remnants of Ajdaha's No. Morax is not a lord over insect. You forgot that which you have. All powers under heaven rise and fall of a star appears within the wild. A sun ascends. Strange. You are spent in the wilderness. No! Perhaps it isn't. More axe!
The little girl vanished.
Are you satisfied, Ace?
I had to make amends. Satisfaction had... So, Morax.
I do.
Well...
As you please.
I never did forget.
I hardly lifted a finger. Think nothing of it.
And yet...
Your power is nearly... Shall we get going?
Surely the...
Indeed.
Huh? How did we get here? We need to go back and check on the miners.
So there you are. We found Mao in a tent. Huh?
Nothing.
Cave.
They're exhausted, but...
So you're
That's right.
Can I come with?
No problem.
Kunjun,
Not I. Once I'm
You always did have a...
Curious how...
Ajdaha. I am no longer the Geo...
I can sense it.
Today I am just an ordinary citizen of Liyue.
Even you met such a fate. Let's get the difficult part out of the way.
No matter. If that day comes to pass, Liyue must prepare.
And how will Liyue fare without Rex Lapis?
Even without a god above, this remains a nation of men.
All life, that's... You may live forever.
I do not pretend to match your rhetoric when it comes to the subject.
Were it not so...
You've brought us...
That day in the chasm. Did you hesitate?
A heart of stone is a heart nonetheless.
You chose justice, but did not forsake your kindness.
The movements of the earth...
Hence, do not forget, old friend.
Thank you, Ashtaha.
My life is...
You're leaving?
If it is fated, Morax, we will meet again.
Yes.
Wow.
In fact, we have yet to meet the... He was. Century...
In our last tale, Rex Lapis was walking alone in the mountains. He heard a remote voice, unlike any other, coming from a crack in the earth.
Most of the ancient geo life forms that live below Liyue are blind, having not seen the sunlight for an age.
The voice was sometimes sad and song-like. Other times it was loud and thunderous. The Lord of Geo searched here and there before finally unearthing a strange stone from the bedrock.
That's how Ashtaha was. I answered his wish and took him above ground.
The Lord of Geo took pity on the rock spirit and carved it into a magnificent work of craftsmanship, a vivid representation of a dragon.
I bestowed him with a pair of eyes to see the world and came to an agreement with him.
With his fingers, he made 2 eyes, quicker than words could tell. Lightning flashed and thunder roared, and a living, breathing dragon soared into the clouds!
I agreed to let him live among the people above ground. But if the day ever came when he brought ruin to order, he would once again be sealed in the dark.
The dragon accompanied the Lord of Geo, fighting campaigns alongside him in the 4 corners of the world. We have a saying to eulogize these events. The crash of a spear brought billowing dust. The mountains and waters made way at the sound. The sight of a dragon bestowed with a touch the promise of rainwater blessing the ground.
A 1,000 years ago, Ashtaha attacked. During that battle, Dragonfall was born. Despite he was willing to be sealed away. But as the erosion set in, even the greater the power, the greater personal people of that. But I was a god.
You still
call it. I must.
No worries.
Oh? About what?
Oh, yeah. So, he told us about Conria and the punishment of the gods. That's when we realized that young...
Why?
You can't even...
I understand.
You mean...
It was signed. You two are friends to me. I can assure it brings me no pleasure to disappoint.
Would you be ready to find out?
It appears there are many. They have been but you are capable. Those who come... If you take this...